record on there, and we'll hit record, play it on there. Beautiful. All right, ladies, down into your child's poses for me. I'm going to take a trip to Ibiza this morning with our music. Think about something warm and sunny. So sit yourself right back over your hips and reach your arms out in front. Squeeze your belly up and lower your chest out. Just breathe out and just lengthen your arms for me. Perfect job. Ladies, come up onto hands and knees for me. Set your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders, and then lengthen your spine. Then tuck your chin in and push your back up into a cat stretch, and then level it out and look ahead. Do it again. So suck the belly in, press up through your spine, and then level. Excellent. Let's go once more. Big breath in, cut it up, and level it out. And keep your spine long. Lift your right hand in your left leg and reach out. And then bring it down and just sit back into a child's pose. Come on up. Left arm and right leg. Come on out. And then slowly sit back. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Right arm and left leg. We're going to move a little bit quicker. And then come back down. One more time. Left arm, right leg. Come on up. And then sit back and down. Turn your toes over for me. Lift your tailbone and breathe out. Downward dog. Feet to hip width. Spread your fingers out. And let's start to gently stretch the backs of the legs, walking through the feet. Press your chest underneath. Lift your tailbone. Squeeze your belly. Can you turn your shoulders a little bit? Excellent. Keep walking. Lovely. Now pause, soften the knees, walk your feet to your hands and just fold your way over. Now bring your big toes together, sit yourself down into an intense pose and rise up into extended mountain. Hands come down the center, all the way to the floor. Then sweep to intense pose. Perfect. Come up to a little baby back bend here. Push back through the fingers. Perfect. Hands come down again. Sweep down to the forward fold. And into intense pose. Come up to extended mountain. Squeeze the back of the body. And then drop shoulders to a baby back bend. Let's go one more time. Hands down the center to the floor. An intense pose. Reach the arms past your ears and rise to extended mountain and come to a baby back bend. Beautiful. Release your hands round behind your back for me. Open your shoulders. Bless your fingers. Lift your chest. Perfect. Big squeeze on the back. Well done. Now, nice and gently take a deep breath in. Bring your hands high above your head. Shoulders soften, and then bring your right hand down and slowly C-shape your body over the top. Just breathe out, push through the fingers. Nice, big breath in, guys. Come up again. Let's take it over the other side. So left arm drops down, C-shape your body. Breathe out and go a little bit further if you can. Perfect. Nice deep breath. Come on up. Palms together. Shoulders drop down. Squeeze to a baby back bend. And just a lift. And bring your hands round behind your back. Place your fingers. Drop your shoulders back and down. Okay, coming into our sun salutations, we're going to warm ourselves up a little bit more. So squeeze your thighs together. Take a deep breath in. And bring your hands high above your head. Soften your shoulders. Squeeze to the ceiling. And bring your hands down the center to forward fold. Bring your hands to your shins and push your chest away for a flat back extend. Then breathe out and fold down. right leg back into a long lunge. And then take your left leg back into a downward dog. Bring your shoulders forward to a plank, take your time. Drop to your knees and lower through crocodile. Nice, come through to baby cobra. Shoulders roll back. Then turn your toes, come back up into a downward dog. Bend your knees, take your foot to the outside of your right hand. And then drop your left knee and bring both hands high. Reach your hands forward, squeeze your belly. Hands come down and lift that back foot. Step your back foot into wide forward fold. Then squeeze and reach forward to intense pose. Perfect. Come up to extended mountain. We're going again. Hands come down the center. Find your shins. Don't look back, extend. Shoulders pull back. And exhale and fold back down. Tummy tight, left leg, guys. Lunges back. Press it away. Then take the right foot back and breathe out. Slowly bring your shoulders forward to a plank. Drop knees if you wish, or lower down slowly to crocodile. Come into your up dog, shoulders back, squeeze and push the floor away. Then back up into a downward dog. Bend your knees a lot. Your left foot comes to the outside of your left hand, right knee drops, hands come all the way up, big push. Hands come back down, lift the back knee, look ahead, step up with the back foot, and sit back into your intense pose. Feet are hip width here, guys, squeeze it. Let's come up again, big breath in, hands all the way up. Make it a little bigger, come down the center, forward fold. Hands to shins, lengthen. Exhale and fold your way back down. Tummy nice and tight. Right leg, lunge back. Left leg goes back into a down dog. Bring your shoulders forward into a plank. Lovely, and lower slowly through crocodile. Let's come into the up dog, guys. Really squeeze your shoulders back and lift your hips. Come back and up into a downward dog. Bend your knees and bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. You can drop your left knee if you wish, or come up in for that lunge. Hands come down, tummy tight. Hold the lunge, squeeze the belly. Step up into a forward fold. And bend your knees and sweep to intense pose again, feet at hip width. Sit right down. Let's go again, one more time. Big breath, come all the way up. Squeeze. Hands down the center. And find your shins, guys. Lengthen your spine. And fold again. Tummy tight. Left leg goes way back. Good. Now your right foot goes back. Breathe out. Tuck the chin in. Bring your shoulders forward. Weight over your hands. And then lower through crocodile. Drop knees if you need to. Come through cobra and press into an up dog. Back and up into a down dog. Exhale. Knees bend a lot. Left foot to the outside of your left hand. Right knee drop or just come straight up. Nice. Hands come down. Hold a lunge. Step up with a back foot. Breathe out. And bend the knees and reach into that intense pose. Perfect. Now bring your feet together for me and still stay in your intense pose. You're going to get some warmth in the legs and push the arms back. Take a deep breath. Good. Are you ready for some legs? Maybe. Let's step out wide, guys. We're going to come to our warrior two. Perfect. So press your back hip under, knee over your ankle. Now your arms float up. Big breath in, soften your shoulders. Perfect, nice and straightforward. You're gonna slide out to the right side. So push out and then rotate up to a sun warrior. Pushing the knee, or if the sun comes out just in time. Soften that back shoulder, breathe. Lovely. And if you want to go a little further, take the wrist with the left hand And just ease over the top. Breathe. Lovely job. Can you come over a little bit more? Good work, guys. Big breath in. We're going to turn and face the right side, coming to warrior one. So lift your back heel and press it down. Square your shoulders. Make sure your knee pushes towards the middle toe. Take a deep breath in. Lift your hands. And then bring them around behind your back and lace your fingers. Open your chest and just extend your warrior one. Hands lifting away from the back of your body if you can. Good, a little bit of warmth in that front thigh. I hope so. Lift your back heel for me. Release your hands. Come into a 90-degree lunge. Arms come up again. Sink down in the middle. Squeeze the back of your body. Now soften your elbows and bring your shoulders back. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Breathe. Tummy tight, guys. Lift your collarbones. Lovely. Squeeze a little tighter. And take a deep breath. Come on up. Let's swap sides. Come to warrior two on the other side for me. Knee bends. Over the top. Push the hip under. Square the shoulders. Let the arms float up. Press under at the back. So now your legs should be nice and warm. Good. Square it round for me. Good. Press down through the little toe. And slide it out. And rotate up. Good. Shoulders soft. Arm reaches over. Knee push to the little toe. Perfect. Breathe out. See if you can find a little bit more space. Maybe find your wrist if you wish. Nice. Keep breathing. Keep pushing. Good, lovely stretch down that left side. Go just a little bit further. Good work, guys. And take a nice deep breath. Release up, turn and face the left side. Come to warrior one on the left side. So back heel on the angle. Bend that front knee. Square your shoulders round. Hands come all the way up. Big breath in. Then breathe out. Bring your hands round behind your back and lace your fingers. Open your chest. Pressing your collarbones forward. Let's come to that extended warrior one. All the way. Press the head away. Well done. Now back heel lifts. Lift the chest. Drop into your knees and sweep your hands up. Shoulders down, thumbs push back. Now soften your elbows, open them out wide to the side. And then squeeze back. Can you lower that back knee a fraction more? Nice. When you tilt the pelvis, feel a stretch in the front of the hip. Keep breathing. Perfect. Nice deep breath, guys. Come on up. Let's come to a wide squat here. Sink down. Pushing the knees out. Just gently ease your way down. Then take a deep breath. Bring your hands up above your head. Soften your shoulders. Bring your shoulders back. Tummy tight. Let's come down to the right side for more lengthening on that left side. So try not to drop forward. Bring your chest up and then reach over. If you need to straighten the legs out, if they're getting a bit tired, that's fine. Just come back down when you're ready. Well done, guys. Nice deep breath. Come up. Let's come to the other side. Shoulders back. Breathe out. Just a little bit more. Nice big breath. Come on up, guys. Well done. Feel a shake of the legs. Just wondering whether I might need a little bit more light. My ring light is playing games on me. Let's see if I can turn that one on. No, that's ring light. Oh, no, on the button. There we go. Okay, guys, let's come to our tree pose. So we're going to stand on our left foot, right heel to ankle, to calf, or above the knee if you're feeling like your balance will be fine up there. Just press your knee out and lift both hands up. And maybe lace the tips of your fingers together at the top. Hold it there. Perfect. Soften your shoulders. Let's challenge the core. Jane, I did this on Tuesday. I'm not doing it just because you're here, I promise. You're going to let the right arm go and slowly C-shape your body. Pressing your left arm over. Breathe. That shoulder back, focus. Well done. Big breath in. Come on up. Bring your feet together. Squeeze your heels together. And then lift up. Bringing your hands up past your ears, lifting your heels and squeezing the backs of your legs. Now press your collarbones forward and up and let your arms fall wide. Shoulders soft, hands coming out for that floating angel. Good. Big squeeze on the back. Good. Now we're going to come forward and into diver. Soften your knees, chest comes forward. Now we want to lengthen the backs of our legs. So when you come forward, try and straighten your legs as you lower, pivoting them from the hip and bringing your chest down. Perfect. See if you can lower your chest a little bit more. Lovely stretch down the backs of your legs. Breathe out, guys. See if you can come down just a little bit further. Well done. Now lower your heels, bend your knees. Come on up. Let's come to tree on the other side. Heel wherever you want it to be. Knee opens, shoulders back and down. And then breathe in. Place the tips of your fingers. Shoulders push back. Squeeze your tummy muscles. Lengthen your spine. Try and soften your shoulders. Lovely. Are you ready for it on the other side? Let's slowly start to C-shape. Left hand coming out down. Right hand, there's that C-shape. Lovely. Lovely stretch. Keep that arm pushing back. And the length here, feel the stretch. Good stuff, guys. Big breath in. Come on up. Let's try our stars. So set your right foot out. Left toes on the floor. Arms come wide to make your star shape. And lift your left leg. Open your chest. Let's challenge that balance. And you bring your left knee into your chest. Bring it in. Now give it a big hug. And we're going to open out all the way. Squeeze your tummy. Stretch it out. Pull your shoulders back. Stretch across the front of your chest. Going to do it again. Come on in. Big breath. Squeeze. Now hug the knee in tighter. Gentle release in the lower back here. Are you a bit wobbly? Let's come out again. Take it out. Hold it. Nice. Good. Do the other side. Come on down. Left foot sets. Right toes down. Arms wide, shoulders back. Lift the foot. Find your balance. Soften that standing knee. Nice. Tummy tight. Ready with the right knee. Let's bring it in. Bring it all the way in. Nice big hug. You might find this side's easier or it might be your difficult side. Don't worry. Let's open out. Press out. Hold it. Good stuff. One more time like that. Bring it in. Hug it in tight. Lovely. And then take it out. Good stuff. Well done, guys. Now bring your feet back together for me. Lift your heels for me. Squeeze and then bend your knees. Sweep your arms forward and up. Sit down into that intense pose balance. Really squeeze your thighs together. Bring your shoulders back. See if you can get a little deeper. Nice. Lengthen those arms. Take a slow breath in. And as you breathe out, lower your heels. Bring your hands down to the floor. And let's take a seat. Coming into our hips. Fabulous. Hope you're all okay. So we're coming into a modified lotus. We're going to do what we did Tuesday. No one said anything against it, so we're going for it. So modified lotus, right leg in front or on top, wherever you feel comfortable. Press the knees down. Take a deep breath in, lift up. And let's just extend to start with. Bringing your hands forward onto the floor in front of you. Keeping a gap, pressing your chest forward. Get a little release in your lower back. Nice. I want you to breathe in and slide either the backs of your forearms to your thighs or just rest your hands. We're going to go for opposite forces. I want you to push your knees up at the same time your hands are pushing them down. Keep pushing. So really strong press. Push as hard as you can in opposite directions. Nice deep breath. Breathe out, release. Do it again. So press down. Backs of your arms work just as well. Relax the shoulders, really press down. I think she thought I was going to say her name. She did. Keep pushing, and release. Let's go one more time. Big push. Oh, we've lost our music. Keep pushing down. Keep pushing. Technology, don't you love it? So real strong resistance. Perfect, release it. Let's just change legs. We're going to do exactly the same on the other side. So crisscross your legs. Left leg in front or on top. Press the knees down, take a nice deep breath in. Let's go for that lower back release and then bring your hands forward. Shoulders are soft, chest pushes forward. Looking between the hand. Now keep your sit bones down. Breathe. Can you go just a little bit further? Perfect job, guys. Now breathe in and walk yourself back up. We're going to go for that PNF stretching again. So forearms or hands, and let's push as hard as you can. So really push your knees up, but at the same time use your hands to push it down. Excellent, nice deep breath. Breathe out, release. It doesn't look like anything's happening, but I assure you it is. So again, press down. PNF stretching. I can't remember the long names for it. You'll be surprised the benefits that you can get from just doing this kind of resistance stretching. Guys, release. Let's go one more time. Press it down. Big push down. Can you push your knees up any harder? Can you push your arms down any stronger? Nice deep breath. Breathe out and release. Well done. Now take your left leg round the side and bring your knee to the sole of your right foot. Place your back hand, so your right hand into the floor, and then spiral your way up. Pushing out and stretching the front of your hip on the left side. Now look down at the back hand and see if you can go a little bit further. Running out of room, so let's put my hand. Fabulous, come on down guys. I want you to adjust that right leg round the side and then bring the left knee round either for 90 degrees or if you prefer, slide it back for your swan pose. So we're rolling our hip up over our heel and sinking down. Big breath in. If you wish, breathe out, reach back and pick up that back foot. Bringing your heel in and pushing your hip forward. So the stretch is coming all the way through and into the front of the hip. Breathe out. Perfect. If you're feeling super flexible, by all means, fold yourself forward. But if you feel like you're getting a better quad stretch staying up here, then stick with it. Breathe. This is all going to release into your lower back as well. Such a lovely stretch. Give me a little bit more time here. Can you bring that foot in any closer? If it gets too much, just let it go. Breathe out, sink into the hips. Lovely job.
Now breathe out, release the foot if you haven't already. Hands under your shoulders, push yourself up, back on your sit bones. Let's do the spiral on the other side. So just swing your legs around so the foot and knee are together and your left hand goes on the floor behind you and your right hand spirals up so you can push your hips forward. Now squeeze. Looking down at the floor behind you, pushing your hip bone forwards. Keep reaching back. A little bit more. How much length can you create in the front of your body? Nice slow breath in, ladies. And as you breathe out, release it down. Let's come to swan on the other side. So slide your left leg across, right knee to foot if you prefer, or roll it back and come on up over that hip. Shoulders back. Sink down. Nice. Slow breath in. Breathe out, reach it back. Pick up your foot and draw it in. Nice. Gently down. Push it round. Good. We're going to stay here a little while. Perfect. Remember your option to fold over if you wish. Or you can let go of that foot at any point and let it go. Just keep breathing. Keep lengthening the front of that leg. Don't forget one side's bound to feel a little stiffer than the other. Just keep going. Lovely job, guys. Nice deep breath in. And then breathe out to release your back foot. Use your hands to push yourself up and then slide your left leg underneath you and just sit your way back into a child's pose. Lovely. All right, ladies, are you ready for some twists? You're going to bring your shoulders up and forwards and then the right foot comes to the outside of your right hand. Now we're going to turn to that thigh with our hand on our knee, and if you can, let the knee roll away. So we're pushing the left shoulder underneath, and this top leg falls away. Pull your hand back to your hip. Perfect, just letting your hips drop. So we're getting more stretch in the front of the hip, and then that rotation through the spine. Now, as you breathe in, can you reach that arm back? Good. Well done. Nice big breath. Bring that hand down. Let's take the right leg back and we're going to swap legs. Left side comes forward. And slide the left hand onto your knee. Let the knee fall away. Turn your right shoulder under. And rotate. Good. Now, can you reach that hand back? So your left hand goes back. Lovely. Keep reaching, keep breathing. Feel the rotation. Well done, guys. Bring that hand down. Now turn your back toes and lift up, walking your hands round so you're in a really wide squat, wide leg position with your hands on the floor. Legs are straight but not locked, tummies lift up, hands are on the floor directly underneath your shoulders. Keep your arm long at the bottom and take your right hand up and then push your hand into the small of your back. Now turn your shoulders and look to your right side. Breathe. Lovely. Now can you pull that top shoulder round a little bit more? Push your bottom shoulder under. Lovely. Nice deep breath. And breathe out and come back through the center. Hands down on the floor, guys. Let's just fold. Soften the knees. Just a
cheeky little hamstring stretch in the middle of this one. Perfect. Now straighten your arms again. This time right hand stays down. Squeeze the belly, level the spine, and then lift your left arm up to the air. Left hand comes to the small of your back, and then rotate again. So left shoulder pulls back, right shoulder pushes under. Keep going. Lovely. Keep breathing, guys. Keep turning those shoulders. Perfect. Then take a deep breath and bring your hands down. I want you to soften your knees and tuck your right leg underneath you. We're going to have a little lay down. So slowly roll yourself down onto the floor. Knees on over your hips, arms wide on the floor, and then slowly roll your legs to your right side. Adjust your shoulders so that you're flat on the floor, and then slide your knees up a little higher. Your right hand holds the top of your right thigh, just to increase the twist. And if you wish, you can take the top leg out. You might like to lift your head and look in the opposite direction to your legs. Lovely rotation. Now take a slow breath and just relax into it. Well done. Bring your head back into the center. Then that top knee, arms on the floor, tummy tight. Pick your knees up and slowly take them over to the other side. All the way over until they reach the floor. Then again, adjust your shoulders so they're flat. Hold the top leg if that works for you. Slide your knees up a little higher. Shoulders are down. And maybe if you've got the space and you wish, you can extend that top leg. To lift your head and look in the opposite direction. So you've got that lovely corkscrew stretch going down your spine. Breathing out. Just letting go into it. Use your breath to release your body. Lovely job, ladies. Pick your head up and come back into the center. Bend that top leg if you need to. Arms come back on the floor. And just slowly bring your knees up and over your hips. And find your knees with your hands. And just give yourselves a little hug. Let's do some hamstring stretches. So drop your left foot to the floor. Take your right leg straight up. Point your toes to lengthen your leg. And hold the back of your thigh or your calf if you can reach comfortably. And just breathe out. You might want to take that left leg away a little bit further to increase the stretch. You don't have to. Go wherever you feel comfortable. Just slowly ease that leg in. Of course, if you want to go even further, if you breathe out, you can always bring your nose up towards your knee, but just cradle that leg gently. Try not to pull hard on it. Good job, guys. Now lower your head down, keep the leg lifted and hold the outside with the left hand. Right hand goes either on the floor or on the hip. We want to keep the right side of the body down. And bring that right leg across your body to start that stretch off down the outside of your thigh. Keep your shoulders down, keep your hips down, and just gently guide it over. Breathe. Keep it coming. Can you go just a little bit further?
ladies. Now bend that knee gently. Take the foot down to the floor. Let's go do it all on the other side. So pick up your left knee. Left foot goes up. Point the toes. Make the leg as long as you can.
Playing specific songs is only available with Amazon Music Unlimited.
Breathe out.
Here's a station based on Toes by Zach Brown Band.
Oh. Alexa, stop. Don't you love it? Keep breathing out. Keep bringing that leg in. It's a bit like my husband. She only hears what she wants to hear. Keep breathing out. Keep bringing that leg in.
Now connected to Ginger's iPad.
And you can lengthen your right leg if you wish. And if you want even more, just peel your body away from the floor and bring your chest up to your thigh. Keep breathing. Well done, girls. Now lower your heads down. Let's go for that cross stretch. So right hand holds the outside of the left leg, left hand to the hip, and just guide the leg over the top until you feel the stretch, and then just breathe through it. Perfect. And you come a little bit further. You might want to bend that bottom leg. The most important stretch now is down the outside of that leg. Keep guiding it over. We go a little bit further. Well done, ladies. Now bend that knee for me. Pick up the other knee. Let's take both feet out wide to the side. Tailbone down. Either support the legs from underneath or gently rest your hands on your inner thighs and let your ankles fall towards the floor. Breathe. Well done, guys. Soften the knees for me. Slide your hands behind them and pull down to find your happy baby. Either with hands behind the knees on the backs of your thighs, or reach up for the instep or the outer edge of your foot. And let's pull down to ease out those hips. As you breathe out, can you get your tailbone any lower? Can you feel the lower back on the floor? Lovely job. Well done, guys. Now bring the soles of your feet together and lower your feet down. Let your knees stay wide. Okay, now catch the elbows with the opposite hand. Bring your arms on the floor behind your head. Just relax into your extended butterfly. As you breathe out, see if you can release a little further down. Perfect. Now we need to take one more deep breath for me. And as you breathe out this time, release your legs, release your arms, and let's just move ourselves into a comfortable position. So by all means, cover yourselves over with a layer. That's exactly what I'm doing. Thank goodness for big scarves, that's all I can say. I feel like a little old lady now. So remember, there is no right or wrong to how you lay here. You just need to be comfortable. So on your side, on your back, just wriggle your body round until you feel settled. Slow breath in through your nose. And then breathe back out again through your nose. Breathe in through your nose. And as you breathe out, I want you to try and switch every muscle in your body off. Surrender. Give in. Let go of any tension. Think around the muscles across your face. Are you holding any stress here? And take a breath. Exhale and just let that stress go. Feel the weight of your head. The softness of your jaw. And release your neck. Just imagine one vertebra at a time, letting go. And then trace that line down into your shoulders. And just let your shoulders rest heavy on the floor. Arms growing heavier. Elbows softening. Hands relaxing and curling gently. Then breathe in deeply into your belly. And as you breathe out, feel the back of your body resting on the floor. So there's no tension all the way along the length of your spine. Softness through your belly. And just let the weight of your hips fall down into the floor. If you've bent your knees, feel them resting heavily on each other. If your legs are long, just allow them to fall away from each other. So there's no tension, no tightness. Just switching off all the muscles along your thighs, down your calves. And then release through your feet. Soften your toes. And then just slowly scan your way back up your body. Making sure there's no tight spots. And then take a deep breath. And as you exhale, clear your mind. Just focus on your breathing for the next few moments.
Take a deep breath. Just enjoy that relaxed feeling. Just start to bring small movements back into your body. Move your fingers and your toes. Or your wrists and your ankles. Maybe stretch yourself out or hug your knees into your chest. Moving your body gently, just waking itself up. Maybe roll to one side or gently rock until you sit yourselves up. Breathing in all the way up. And then enjoy the length in your spine, the softness in your shoulders. We'll take one deep breath, guys. Arms all the way round and up. And then slide them down to the center. And then go. Fabulous job, guys. Just as the music ran out. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. It was lovely.
No, it's my pleasure.